Hey there, I'm Matt with Orangedale Landscaping, and today I'm going to be walking you through this project we did in Stony Creek, Ontario. It's a 20 by 20 patio. We're going to be using Permacon's Margot Beige and Unilock's Copthorn Burnt Clay for the border. This is the area we'll be working in. First thing we're going to do is remove this section of fence so we can take this 4x4 post out so we can get the equipment in the back. Now it's time to remove these two little sections of fence, put them in the trailer, and haul them away to the dump. Now that we're back from the dump, it's time to load all these patio pavers up and into the trailer. Now the trailer's full, it's time to drive these to the recycle plant. Now that we're back, it's time to do the exact same thing all over again. Now that we're back, the soil bin's here. This is a 20-yard soil bin, so it's time to start excavating. So that wraps it up for day 1. We're able to get all the pavers out of there and all the excavation done. We excavated 12 to 15 inches. I couldn't find a tape, but here's the level. You can kind of see our height there. Now it's the start of day 2. We're starting the morning off with having our recycled crushed gravel delivered. This is 10 tons. Now before we bring that gravel back, we're going to start with compacting our subsoil. After compacting the subsoil, we're going to lay out our woven geotextile fabric. Now that's laid out, it's time to start bringing the gravel in the back. We're going to be doing 4 2-inch lifts, 2 to 3 inches, and compacting. We're going to be compacting each lift twice, and after the first lift, we're going to be laying another layer of that woven geotextile fabric down. So that 10 tons, we ran a little short. We had to pick up 2 tons with our own trailer. So you can see here we're raking out. This is our final lift, and we got pretty lucky because as we were compacting it, it started to rain. So that wraps it up for day 2. You can see here all of the base prep is completely done. So we're ready to start laying pavers. So this is the morning of day 3. First thing we did in the morning was we went and we got 2 tons of screening. As we were bringing the screening back, we had the pavers show up. Now that that's unloaded, you can see this is Permacon's Margot Beige, and these smaller ones are Copthorn Burnt Clay. Here you can see Dave screeding and getting the bedding layer ready for pavers. Here you can see I'm doing the few cuts that we have to do for this patio. It's just these little squares to fill in. Now you can see here we're getting everything prepped for the poly. So we cleaned off the patio and blown it, and now we're laying out the poly and sweeping it into the joints. As I'm sweeping it, Dave's coming behind me and he's tamping each brick by hand. And then I'm coming in and sweeping over everything for a second time, and Dave's gonna blow all the excess off of the patio, and then we're gonna water it. And this is the final product. So there was a couple things we didn't show. We didn't show us putting the post in and reattaching the fence. We didn't show us doing the concrete edge, and we didn't show the river rock and the sod. But here's a good look at everything finished. Turned out really good, and the pavers matched the house perfectly. That wraps up for the video. Thank you guys for watching.